Hey you guys, it's Lala's World, it's your girl Lala Chanel. Today I'm here to show you my relaxer journey. It's been about like 3 to 4 months since I had my last relaxer, and this is like my January, my big fresh start. It's gonna have a trim, a cut, style it, and all of that, so continue watching. Hey you guys, thank you for continue watching. So this is my biggest tip. Before any perm day, I always do my perms on dirty hair. I know that sounds crazy, but I just braid my hair down so it could be the least manipulated, and then I just don't wash it for like a good 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I may hear it sounds gross, this, that, and the third, but if you try to relax freshly washed hair, it's not gonna work, just because that extra oil and buildup that's on your scalp is gonna help prevent any like extra burns or anything of that sort from the perm.
Oh wait, please let them know that I'm not a professional, okay? Do you?
My aunt wanted me to let you guys know that she is not a professional. So what you guys are seeing is something that she's used on herself and on me for years. Also, my favorite perm to use is that motion. I do use it in regular strength. If I can't find it in regular, then I do use mild. And honestly, it's got my hair down to that length, which you guys will see very shortly. And it also has built up the thickness. Of course, you want to line your edges with Vaseline before you even do anything, and then when it comes to the perm, your edges, your baby hairs is the last to go. After you get the product on your whole head, you want to smooth everything out also towards the ending, just to limit any burns. Once again, this is a relaxer, it is chemicals, so you just want to make sure that you're being very preventative.
That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself, I know that I will never disappoint myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. I'm sitting with you. Yeah, you hurt me, but I learned a lot along the way.
I'm just too good. I'm just
neat. God, fucker, there's been times where it came out looking a little crazy.
Nah, I got better in my game. Out my game.
Alright, once the whole head is done, you just let it sit for about like 10 to 15 minutes, not too long. And then here comes the washing process. This is super important, and big shout outs to my aunt because she really does take her time when it comes to doing this. Like, you want to make sure that you have somebody that genuinely cares about your hair, or if you're doing it, good luck to you. I personally can't relax my hair because I want to be able to see the back and make sure what I'm hitting, but she washed it out about like 4 to 5 times to make sure there's no more relaxer in my hair. And then after that, we do go in with the deep condition. Every time I wash my hair, I use a deep condition. Like, it doesn't matter. And before my relaxer day, I always wash my hair every week, if not every other week. My favorite deep condition is the Do Girl in the orange container, the orange color. That one is hands down goated. I usually tend to use that all the time. More than likely, I am going in for a moisture boost rather than extra protein. Keep in mind with that as well, you want to make sure you know what products that you're putting into your hair. You don't want a protein overload because that can end up breaking the heck out of your hair. I usually tend to do more moisture than anything else because I tend to see that relaxed hair dries out a lot quicker. After she goes through it, then she is gonna trim the ends. She trims my ends at the beginning of every year just to get rid of any dead weight. And as you guys can see, like, it's not a lot of hair that she's trimming. Granted, you could trim your hair to your liking. I allow her to do what she needs to do, and she recommends not trimming it every wash day or every relaxer day, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna take her advice because my hair has been thickening up and it has been gaining length. So the two things that I want to do, she's been able to get that done for me. So I think her advice is good advice, especially for my home stylers or my DIY girls. After that, I just let it sit in the deep conditioning cap for a good like 2-3 hours. If I could drag it out, I would. I just recommend don't sleeping with it overnight. Don't ever sleep with deep conditioner on relaxed hair. For my natural girls, you can do that. I used to do that all the time, and that used to have my hair flourishing. But for my relaxed girl, it gives it too much water. Like, I don't recommend it. After that, I am gonna go in with my L curl smoothie. That is like a leave-in conditioner. I love it, love it, love it down. So amazing. I wish I had my It's a 10. I rant and rave about that. I love that leave-in conditioner. I usually spray that, then I do my Miel, and then I go in with some olive oil on top. I recommend olive oil. I don't care. Olive oil, even though the girls say it do weigh your hair down, I personally recommend it because it gets my hair to have like this nice sheen to it, which you guys will see the next day. Of course, I am combing out my hair again just to make sure I get rid of all the tangles, and then I'm gonna put it in a silk ponytail. You don't want to use any elastic bands, definitely not a rubber band. If you're trying to gain length and also gain thickness, those are two killers for your hair. This is the next day after I let it air dry. I usually let it air dry. I never try to blow out my hair, especially after relaxer day, just because it really is sensitive. Like, you want to baby your hair after relaxer day. At least that's what I do. Now I am going in with some heat protectant on my hair because I know I'm gonna blow it out. I'm trying to get it to be nice and sleek, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna go in and add some curls. A very simple look. Honestly, the maintenance for relaxer day and then after with the deep conditioning, it's gonna put your hair into, like, it's gonna set your hair up for a nice style no matter what style you try to do. I always recommend for my relaxed girlies, you have to baby your hair. You have to put extra care and extra love and extra TLC into your hair. That means deep condition every wash day. That means keeping up with the wash days, moisturizing your hair in between wash days, and all of the above. As I said before, it's a 10. Amazing. You need that. And then you also need the Do Grow, the deep conditioning, the orange one. Those two are like mandatory in my hair cares for relaxer day. And also get rid of the box relaxer. If you're gonna use an in-store relaxer, just use the motion. It's perfect. Anyway, that is it. That is all. Y'all can continue watching. If you have any questions for me regarding DIY relaxers or at-home relaxers, drop it down below and I will definitely answer.
Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club.
Whole lot of people need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Mouth still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait.
You guys made it to the end of the video. You already know I love you times 10. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye.